Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video here on my channel. Today we have $250 in the balance, and in today's video we're gonna try out a dice strategy that we tried last week with Mexican dollar, and it worked pretty well, right? We doubled our balance and then we got a little bit too greedy, but today we're gonna try it out with US dollar. We have $250 in the balance and I would say let's try it out. It's the OG risky dice strategy. I don't know if you guys remember it, but I think it's the video that I posted around 4 or 5 days ago. It's also with the OG risky dice strategy and we actually printed some money, right? I think we doubled the balance pretty securely and then we just went stupidly degen. But basically it's on a 2x, right? And the bet amount will be a 1 cent bet for this balance. I think for the $1,000 balance it was 10 cents. I think I remember the strategy and it was very risky and very volatile as well. But yeah, I think we can do 2 cents. Let's just do 2 cents. Let me put out the instant bet so we can watch it. And oh yeah, but by the way, these are the conditions, of course. I didn't show you guys. Basically we have on every loss we're gonna double the bet amount, right? Even more, we're gonna more than double it by 120%. Every win we're gonna reset the bet amount, and every one bet we're gonna switch over under, so it's gonna change all the time, right? Every streak of 3 losses we're gonna set the win chance to 35%. Every 1 win we're gonna reset the win chance, and these are the 5 conditions for this strategy. It's a simple one, but let's hope it's effective and it can double our balance. If we lose this balance we're gonna deposit another 250 and try to make it back. But I would say let's start the auto bet. Let's see how this goes. Obviously it only gets interesting when we lose, right? When we win we only make 2 cents, but basically when we start losing we get the higher win chance where we get a nice profit. As you guys can see, we just jumped from 11 cents profit all the way up to $4.80 profit. So that's basically where the big point of the strategy comes in, when the win chance actually changes, right? But we still have a huge bet amount. By the way, this was a $10 bet amount on a 2.8x, which paid us $30. We are already up $15 in profit. And that's exactly what I mean, right? I mean, since it's doubling the bet amount so often when we lose, and plus the win chance is actually changing, it just gives you a crazy pay jump, right? Every time you have a losing streak. So basically we went from 8 cents to $5 profit, and from $5 profit all the way up to $15 profit. Now these are these big jumps that happen because the bet amount keeps increasing, right? And the win chance keeps getting smaller and smaller. And there we go, we just had another win. I think there was another $10 bet amount on a 2.8x, which paid us a $30 profit. There we go, we're up $30. Let's hope we can continue this momentum right now. Okay, now we need to hit. Nice, there we go. Oh my days, it was actually kind of risky because I mean it was a $50 bet amount right there. The next one would have been a all-in of $100, right? So we are lucky that we hit that, of course. $140 profit, $77 profit so far. But you guys remember, right? I mean, the strategy was risky from the start, so keep that in mind. It's a very risky one, but it can easily double the balance if it wants to, just like any strategy, right? But this one in particular can easily double it. And the further we go in the video, the more balance we have, so the more losses we can tank is also something I really like. And maybe if you are able to double this balance, we might go for a double. So basically once we are at $500, maybe we're gonna try to turn the $500 into $1,000. Okay, so we will see how deep we are once we hit the $500. Just really quick, if you want to try out stake for yourself, make sure to sign up using code VICO, as this unlocks the VIP program and an additional 5% instant rakeback directly on your account. If you already have a stake account but you would like to switch under my code, we can help you with that. For that, please join my Discord and submit a ticket and we will help you switch code. Also, you will get access to my $1,000 monthly wager leaderboard where you will be rewarded just for playing under my code. Additionally, you will get access to Discord giveaways, bonus codes and much more. So join the Discord for all the bonuses, and let's get back to the video. But yeah, I would say so far so good. Now it goes actually kind of slow, but yeah, let's see once we are having a losing streak again, because that's what matters, right? Basically are coming from these losing streaks, so we kind of hope for losing streaks, but just not too long, right? Beyond the hit eventually, otherwise our balance is cooked, obviously, right? I mean, so far so good. We are $80 in profit, which is very nice. The question is, can we get to 500 and then potentially to 1k? Okay, now we need to hit again because yeah, the bet amount was about to get huge, but there was only a $1 bet amount, 2.8x, which paid us around $3 of profit. Very nice. We take that, of course. I think at this point we can insert the instant bets just until the bet amount gets pretty huge or interesting, right? So we don't have to watch all these low bet amounts of 2 cents. Once it's at like $1, it gets interesting, so we can go ahead and insert the instant bets until then. So let's see if we are able to get there. For some reason we are very steady right now, which I do like to see, but that kind of means we are getting a big losing streak soon, hopefully. Let's not jinx it, of course, but let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, we had the $2 bet amount right there. Damn, this shit is like really fast. I kind of have to log in. There we go. Okay, $10 bet amount. Nice, there we go. Okay, we just hit a $10 bet amount, which paid us another $30 of profit, and we're almost at $100 of profit, as you guys can see. I mean, yeah, we basically had a $10 pay jump, right, from $88 all the way up to $99 almost, and $8 right here. Very nice. I think, yeah, I'm gonna speed up the video until it gets interesting, just so we can get some action in, and I will talk to you guys soon. Oh my days, guys. I just put in the instant bets and I forgot to stop it, but we just hit for another big hit. $50 bet amount on a 2.8x, another almost all-in bet, which I kind of like to see that we hit it, right? Because it gives us a huge pay jump, but it's also, I don't know, it's kind of risky, not gonna lie. I mean, we went from $100 all the way up to $150, just like that. We're gonna start the auto bet again, and we're at $400 in the balance. I would say let's insert the instant bets once again, and let's see if we can actually double this balance. I mean, we need 2 more of these hits, right? So don't get me wrong. I mean, still risky, still a risky strategy because, yeah, I mean, 1 more loss right there and we would have been all in. But so far so good. We're up $150. Let's hope we can double. Oh my days, that was another $50 bet amount. I just saw how the bet amount went up. $50 bet amount on a 2.8x, which paid us $140. Very, very nice. We're up to $105. So we're almost there, right? We almost did it. But I would say I kind of want to go for $1,000 balance, but I don't know. Maybe it's too greedy, right? We're just gonna see once we are at 250 how we are feeling. Because I'm happy with a double up, right? Don't get me wrong. But maybe you can actually try a second strategy to double it one more time. Would be nice, right? Let me see once we are at 250. Well, we only need $40 more and then we hit our target where we double the balance. So let's see if we can do that. Come on, let's hope for the best. And yeah, I think I'm gonna speed up the video one more time until we hit it or we blow the balance, and I will talk to you guys soon. Oh my days, okay, that was another $10 bet amount right there. We're almost there. I think, yeah, let's just watch it until we are there. I mean, we need 1 more big bet amount and then we are basically at our target. So we need 1 more $10 bet amount and we should be there. So it can happen anytime. Okay, that was a 40-cent bet amount. Come on. I'm actually thinking about a strategy that we could use for the second part of this video where we're gonna double the balance 1 more time. Then we'll see from there. Should be nice. It would be 1k balance, right? That would be very nice. Come on, let's see if you can do that. There we go. Nice, there we go. Okay, I was actually kind of scared, but that was another $50 bet amount. Yeah, another $50 bet amount on a 2.8x, which paid us $140 just like that. We're up $286. Very, very nice. But to be honest, guys, as you guys can see, these bet amounts are just huge, right? 2 more losses and we would have lost the whole balance. But good thing we won, right? Good thing we won, of course. And I think I'm feeling kind of lucky, so I would say we're gonna go for 1 more double up. Not with this strategy though. This is kind of risky. Let me just search up a second strategy. Alright, boys, I just found another interesting strategy. It's called Crab's Pilot, and I've never seen it before, to be honest. It's very interesting. The win chance will be 88%, so you can already set this up, and the bet amount will be your balance divided by 10,000, and since we have a $500 balance, that's gonna be 5 cents for me. These are the conditions, so basically you can just pause the video and copy them really quick. But yeah, I would say I have no idea what to expect, okay? So basically we're just gonna start the auto bet and see how this basically behaves. But yeah, every time we lose we should increase by quite a lot, of course, because we have a pretty high... Okay, didn't expect that. So as you guys can see, every time we lose we have a completely different scenario where the winning part is very small, but interesting. Okay, I kind of like this, to be honest. I kind of want to reset the graph, but it would be sad to miss out to basically reset this because we have such a beautiful like graph already. We're just gonna keep it open, but you guys can see since 250 or like since 230 we are with the new strategy and it's already printing. I mean, we're up $20 already, I'm pretty sure, and I kind of like this, to be honest. I kind of like it already. I mean, every time we lose it's gonna flip the script, right? And then it's gonna add towards the win chance, I'm pretty sure. As you guys can see, the win chance keeps getting bigger, but of course the bet amount as well. There is of course some risk involved, but obviously there's risk involved, you know, but I mean, you can divide between a risky strategy and a not a risky strategy. But this one seems very interesting. I mean, what happens if you just keep losing? I mean, the bet amount kind of gets crazy right now. Okay, we need to hit. Nice, there we go, $14. Okay, so at some point it only goes back to break even, so it doesn't really have these big pay jumps like we had in the earlier strategy, right? That's actually something interesting that I noticed. But with this strategy, I feel like we're gonna wager a lot more, right? Because we have such a big win rate in the start. Like in this section of the strategy, we have such a big win rate. I don't know if this is even needed. Like, why not start the strategy like this, you know? Like, why do you have to start with the big bet amount? Like what does this bring, you know? Like, this is just like 1 cent profit every time. So I don't know why it does it. Why not just start on the red one? That's something I don't understand. But let's not complain. Let's hope for the best. I mean, this one looks like I will have to speed up the video by quite a bit, but it's fine, right? I have time. So let's see if we can hit $1,000 in the balance. Would be very nice, of course. I think I'm gonna speed up put in instant bets because I mean, this one, holy shit, look at the winning streak we just had. I mean, this one can take some time until we have a big bet amount, but as you guys can see, there are some big spikes. I think I'm gonna pause it once we are at like a $5 bet amount or something like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, that was 150. But as you guys can see, it goes up very slowly. Oh shit, that was a pretty big bet amount, I'm pretty sure. I was not able to hit that, sadly. Alright, we are at 333 already. I mean, we are up like $50 with this strategy, but we haven't seen a lot, right? We haven't seen a big losing streak yet, and I'm kind of fearing that it's gonna be crazy. There we go, $14. Okay, as you guys can see, it just recovers, right? It doesn't really give us a big pay jump, which I don't mind, right? As long as it recovers, I don't mind if you go back to break even. But of course, once we have like $100 bet amount and just gets us break even, it's kind of sad. There we go, $8, $14, $24, $40 bet amount right there, and we barely recover. Okay, interesting. I mean, let me just let it run, right, for some time and see where we end up with. I mean, it's going up, right? As long as it's going up, we can be happy, even though it kind of loses money when we get a big losing streak. I don't know if that should be correct like that, but I guess we're just gonna leave it running. Instant bets, of course. If you take out animation, does it work? It does work. Okay, nice. So basically, we're gonna do that. Okay, that was a $24 bet amount, by the way. So we're just gonna leave it running like this and see and hope for the best, of course. Let's see. $8. Okay, it's kind of printing. So we need these fast hits, right? We need these small losing streaks, but then we need the hits, right? Because if we get down to a big bet amount, it doesn't really benefit us, right? It just gives us back to break even, and sometimes it even takes a little loss right there. All right, I think I'm gonna speed up the video, guys, until we are, I don't know, maybe at $750, something like that, or if, of course, below the balance, or something interesting happens, and I will talk to you guys soon. Alright, boys, so we just hit $750 in the balance, and I have to say, it's going very, very smooth. As you guys can see, here was the switch, right? We had the first strategy all the way up until here, and now the second strategy is actually doing a very, very good job. I didn't have to speed up the video that much on my days, okay? That was a quite big bet amount right there. We just lost a $50 right there. I mean, $130 bet amount on a 1.9x, which bet us $250. Okay, so the win chance just gets smaller and smaller until we hit it. Now I forgot the bet amount. Yeah, it's 5 cents, right? Yeah, it's gonna be 5 cents. Okay, we just took a little hit right there, but that's fine. I mean, as long as we stay at 700, right? I mean, we lost $50, right? But better than the whole balance, of course. So yeah, we're just gonna take that loss and hope for the best. Let's see if we can push to $1,000. Would be very nice. And yeah, I would say I'm gonna speed up the video one more time and let's hope for the best. I will talk to you guys soon. Alright, boys, holy shit, I don't know what just happened, but we just went from fucking $700 all the way down. Let me see if I can get it. Pretty much almost lost it all. Like, I don't know what just happened, but we had some fucking huge bets. $230 bets all the time, which paid us $30 all the time. I don't know what just happened, guys. I mean, brother, what the... Like, yeah, I mean, we almost lost it all. We somehow recovered. I think clicked it manually, right? I think it stopped betting at some point, like right here. I think it stopped betting right there. And then I had a $200 bet amount. I clicked start auto bet by accident, right? And then it just did all these $200 bets, and luckily they all won, right? Normally we would be here right now. We would still be in profit, right? But we would have pretty much lost it all, right? But luckily, for some reason, I had a $200 bet amount all the time on this 1.1x, and I didn't realize, right? So we pretty much made it all back, which is lucky on my side. But of course, for the strategy, it's kind of cooked because we were at $375 right there. We went from $700 all the way back down, but it's fine. We're gonna start the auto bet again because we're almost there. Let's hope this doesn't happen again, of course. It would be very, very, very annoying. I mean, especially because we are so like close before the target, right? I mean, we only need $80 more and we are at 1k. But yeah, that was actually kind of scary right there. Another $40 bet amount. I mean, yeah, let's see if we're able to get there. Otherwise, I think I might just take it, to be honest, because I don't really want to push it just before the number, right? I don't know if I want to risk $80 for 920, but other side, of course, it's the goal of the video, so we might have to just stick through it because now it's only $40 left. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay, let's just stick through it until we have 1k. I'm gonna speed up the video one more time and I will talk to you guys soon. Alright, boys, I think we can take out the instant bets because we are almost there, right? I think I'm gonna turn on animations right there. We only need $8 more and let's hope we can do it. I mean, the graph looks absolutely insane, right? Especially the second part of the stretch, right? It started here, guys. It started here all the way up until here with that one big spike that we luckily survived. As you guys can see, I just hit it. $170. We were down to $170 right there. And then for some reason I had a $200 bet and I just kept on like putting on the auto bet and we somehow recovered. And now we're about to hit the $1,000 target right there. We just just hit it. Nice. Come on, boys. That's a nice video. Finally, after weeks of losing, we finally have another profitable video. $750 of profit with the $1,000 balance. I hope you guys enjoyed this little longer video. It's 2 strategies combined into one, and this is the end result. $13,000 wagered as well, which is also pretty nice. And I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please check out my wager leaderboard. It's $4,000 right now this month. If you already have a stake account, just join my Discord and we can get you help with a new one under my code. And I will say, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please subscribe, please like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.